What's up, y'all? I know it's been a little bit since I've actually made a kind of just talking to the camera. Thought I'd give y'all an update. Um, I missed my second chest and try day this week. It would have been today. Instead, I went to MMA after church, which, like I said, I'm mainly prioritizing MMA over lifting right now. Also, in the future, I'll be doing 2 to 3 full body days along with MMA practice when I'm doing MMA more often. But yeah, it's the plan. But anyways, I could have died recently. Like it was scary, and it's crazy because I didn't even realize it till later on. I just want to say this because God was protecting me. Like there's no way God was protecting me. I'm telling y'all. But here's how it goes. So Friday, I went to spend the night at one of my friend's house. We had to stay in the like shed thing they had. The shed that I was in that when I recorded that one video, we made it turned it into like a gym kind of area, like kind of like a hangout. So I was staying in there with the pull-out bed, but we heard a mouse and there was like mouse running around. So like me and my buddy were like, all right, let's go. We're gonna leave. So I went back. It was like 2 in the morning. So I was driving home. I got home. Um, First little blessing, first little kind of sign that I knew God was working. Later on, you'll see what I mean. But my mom always puts her phone on silent before she goes to bed, almost every single time. And she said she for sure did this time because she was playing on her phone in bed, and Dad told her it's time to go to bed. My dad is like, "Yo, put your phone away. Let's go to bed," because she wasn't tired, but he was. So she put her phone on silent and went to bed. It's 2 in the morning. My house is locked up. My mom has to disarm the alarm system we have for me to go in without the cops coming here. So I call her, and she picks up the phone. She said, and later on we'll discuss it, but she picks up the phone, she lets me in. That's that. The next morning, it's what's it called? Saturday. So we get up, we're about to go out to breakfast with my family, and my dad, I was gonna drive separate, and my dad barely ever drives with me separate when it comes to going out to breakfast. I usually just drive by myself and we meet up there. My mom said, "Go ahead and drive with Drew," and I'm like, "Yo, Dad, can we pump up my air tires? Put air in my tires real quick." So we did. We put air in my tires and we were doing it, and I'm like, "Holy crap!" Two of my lug nuts were off of my tire. Two of them, not in the grass, not in the asphalt, and my tire was wobbling on the highway last night when I was coming back home. So the crazy thing is, I looked it up. The probability of your tire falling off with only two lug nuts is almost certain. It is extremely dangerous, extremely high chance. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm lucky I'm not dead. I'm not even lucky. This is a blessing. Like there's no way God was not protecting me because I was driving on the highway. I kind of felt my tire wobbling, but I didn't think anything of it. It's like an old car. Probably tires knocked out of alignment. I'll fix it later. Old car. The morning I wake up, my two lug nuts are gone. And the crazy thing is, my dad never drives me, right? So I wouldn't have known that unless my mom told my dad to drive with me. I would have drove with the two lug nuts off again. So basically, there's a couple little blessings in here. One, my mom's phone ringer is on, which she never has on, but it was. So, and if it wasn't, I probably would have drove to my brother's apartment and stayed there, and that could risk my higher my chances of my tire falling off. Two, my tire didn't fall off at 60 to 70 miles per hour. That would have killed me. I would have died. My tire would have came off, and my car probably would have flipped because it was my front tire. I would have died. It was very likely I would have died or sustained very bad injuries. Three, my dad, who never, ever, barely ever drives with me, unless we're going on an errand together, drove with me up to breakfast. And if he didn't drive with me up to breakfast, I wouldn't have thought to put air in my tires because he has the machine for it. So we're gonna pump in my tires, right? I wouldn't have thought of that if my mom didn't tell my dad to go to breakfast with me. So, yeah, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Like God was protecting me. I'm just saying, God was protecting me. There's no way. That's what I think. But also, aside from that good blessing I had recently of not dying or having a chance or possibly dying, I'm getting a new phone tomorrow, and according like from everything I see, it has really good specs. I'm really excited to see how it records and all that. But yeah, I'm trying to still upload. I've just been really tired and just life's been getting in the way, but I'm trying to upload as much as I can. What's it called? I've been uploading a lot of shorts on TikTok, so if you want to go watch those, you can. I've been trying to stream a little bit more. Just trying to give it my all while still having to do life and all that. So that's the update. Anyways, peace out, y'all.